Good afternoon. Welcome back to another IES Live section. So my name is Michael from IES Education Group, and I'm really excited to have you all today here. So I don't know if you can hear me, and any of you people on live, if you can hear me, just type clear in the comment section. So I don't know if you guys are watching me here. Can you hear me? So type clear in the comment section so I will proceed. Can you hear me? I didn't hear me. All right. So I can see a lot of people. Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, all right. So I see a lot of people from different places. You're all welcome. So thank you for joining us today. And please share this live to your friends, to your loved ones. Tell them to join because it's very important session today. Very educative and very informative. So share this live to your loved ones, your friends, your brothers. Tell them to join us your your landlord, those ones are in your own debt, and your colleagues, just tell them to invite them to join this live. To do so now, share the live, tell your friends, colleagues, share them to join. All right. Now, quickly, if you joined us last week, we talked about UK visa process, very detailed. We're still in the April visa series, very detailed and very structured. So today we're going to shift focus. And honestly, this one is one of the most underrated opportunities right now. So we're talking about Europe. Yes, we're talking about Europe. Because you know what, a lot of students are sleeping on Europe, but those who understand it, they're making very smart moves. So today we're going to break down this in a very simple way. Number one, why Europe is becoming popular in 2026. Number two, affordable tuition, the real explanation. And number three, the visa process, what to expect. And number three, make, and number five, how to position yourself properly, you know. And so before we go deep, I want to ask something. Have you considered studying in Europe? So tell us if those of you are considering studying in Europe, yes or no. Let's see where you stand. If you're considering studying in Europe, tell us in the comment section, yes or no. Let's see where you stand. All right. So now let's start from the big pictures. Why are many students now choosing Europe? The answer is very simple. Affordability and opportunity. Yes, I'll say that again. Affordability and opportunity. Unlike Canada or UK, United Kingdom, many European countries offer one, low tuition, and two, flexible payment structures. Yeah, they also offer English taught programs, work opportunities, and so many more. Like, for example, in countries like France, Malta, Ireland, yes, Ireland, students can study in English without needing to learn a new language immediately. Yeah. So here's the key insight. Europe is not just cheap, but it's not that it's cheap. It's strategically and affordable. So Europe is not just cheap, it's strategically and affordable. Now, let's talk about numbers. I'm going to now talk about the tuition and cost structure. So because this is what many people care about compared to other destinations. Europe tuition can range from 5,000 euros to 12,000 euros per year in many private universities. And the living costs can range like from 6,000 euros to 10,000 euros per year, depending on the country. Now compare that with UK, higher tuition and higher living costs, and Canada, higher financial requirements, and so many others. So for students with budget constraints, Europe becomes a very strong option. But here is the truth: affordability does not mean easy. So not because it's affordable, it doesn't mean it's easy. You still need proper documents. When you're applying for Europe, you still need proper documents. Your documents should be clear academic progression. Let there be explanations why you want to study, and good financial explanation. Your POF, there must be strong financial explanation. When you are doing your application. Now let's connect this to real opportunities. At IES, we work with institutions like Paris Business Academy. I don't know if some of you have heard about the schools in France, Paris Business Academy. They have English taught programs, business marketing, and management courses. And most especially, they have strong international exposure. So we also have so many options in Europe, not just Paris Business Academy. We also have options in Europe, including pathways in maybe if you want business, digital marketing, project management, tech-related programs, and so many. So if you want to, you know, study in Europe, you can just get in touch with us. IELTS are the best plug. That's the truth. We're the best plug so far. Now we're going to go to the most important aspects. You guys are ready for this. So you pay very attention to this part. Talking about the most important aspects. Let's talk visa. This is the, in fact, this is the, let's say this is the last, this is the bus stop. Visa. You can do application, but you see this visa, if you don't get it, sorry, on your own. It's not by getting admission. This is the most important aspect in the application. No, unlike UK or Canada system, but your visa process vary by country. Sweden has its own visa processes. Switzerland has its own visa processes. Poland and France has its own visa processes. So it varies by country. But there's one thing they generally focus on. So pay attention. There's one thing. There are things they generally focus on. Like number one, admission letter. Number two, proof of funds. Number three, accommodation. Number four, travel insurance. And number five, academic documents. So I'll take that again. Number one, admission letter. Number two, proof of funds. Number three, accommodation. Number four, travel insurance. And number five, academic documents. Now, yes, something many students don't understand. Europe visa is documentation based, meaning if your documents are clear, consistent, and well structured, you have a very big chance to study in Europe. But if your documents are, I don't know how to say it, scattered, very confusing, your documents are confusing, your financial proof is weak, and your story doesn't, you're saying different story up and down, your story doesn't make sense, then it becomes very risky to go to Europe. So let's talk honestly again. There are mistakes students are making right now. And these are mistakes students are making right now. Like for example, you say you're choosing Europe only because it's cheap. No, don't do that. Not researching the country properly. Do your proper research. Any country you want to do your proper research, read, look at reading between the lines, check what is necessary to study in that country. Number three, economic accommodation planning. You have to check these things before you go there. Not when you go to Europe, or you have to check all these things, accommodation planning. And number four, weak financial explanation. This is one of the most important parts. See the financial explanation. This is one of the things that visa officials look at very, very, very critically. So your financial explanation, you have to be strong. How would I say it? Very, very strong. Can't pay, you have to be very, very strong, not weak. So you have to be very convincing and not the understanding the visa requirements. Yes, not understanding the visa requirements. And there's one very, very, very big mistake many of you guys make when you want to go to Europe. Treating all European countries the same. No, brothers and sisters, guys, they are not. Each country has its own system. Like I was saying earlier, Poland, France, all of them have their own system, visa system. So don't treat you say Europe, no, they have their own visa system. Now, let me simplify everything. I'm going to do a very quick comparison. So listen, the comparison between Europe, UK, and Canada. Very quick comparison. Europe, UK, and Canada. Now, like if you want to study in Canada, that best for PR, strong job market, strong job opportunities, and higher costs. Then you want to study to UK, fast programs 1 year, strong global recognition, and moderate to high cost. Yes, moderate to high cost. Let me take it again. A quick comparison like Europe, UK, and Canada. Well, Canada they are best for PR pathways. That is a permanent residency, strong job market, higher costs. UK fast programs, strong global recognition, moderate to high costs. Why Europe affordability, flexible options, and growing opportunity. So the real question is not which is best. The real question is which is best for me, which is best for you. So if I'm talking to you now, you're applying to the Europe, ask that question, which is best for me. So if you're looking for a strong PR, Canada. Now, we're going to talk about who should consider Europe. Europe is a strong option if one, you have a moderate budget. Two, you want international exposure. Three, you're open to exploring new environments. And number four, you want a smart entry into Europe. But it may not be ideal if you are only focused on PR, permanent residence immediately. You're not ready to adapt. You see this part, adapt. You must be ready to adapt to Europe, bro. Not just want to go to Europe. You must be ready to adapt. So over to you guys. If you're considering studying Europe, start doing this right now. Start doing this right now. You choose your country, you select your program, you prepare your document properly. Prepare your document properly. Plan your finances early. Apply early. This is apply early. A lot of us like doing it. We like late hours rush. No, so start applying now. So again, you choose your country, you select your program, you prepare your document, plan your finances early, and apply early because Europe right now, guys, is becoming very, 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 very more competitive. More competitive. Yeah. So now over to the comment section. Tell us, which country are you considering in Europe? Which country are you planning to study in Europe? Is it France? Is it Malta? Is it Ireland? Just tell us in the comment section which country are you planning, and tell us what course are you planning. Tell us. Over to you guys. All right. So as we round up today, let me leave you with this. You know, studying abroad is not about following the crowd. You have to be convinced. You have to have what you want. Not about following the crowd. Yeah, your friend wants to go to this place. You say, okay, let me just join you. Follow just anybody, what anybody say. You have to be conviction from your side. So it's about understanding your options, choosing wisely, and planning strategically. I'll say that again. It's about understanding your options, choosing wisely, and planning strategically. So Europe is no longer a backup. Europe is no longer a backup option. It's now a smart option. So if you're interested in studying Europe, over to us, come to us. Let's guide you properly. So you can reach out to us. You can WhatsApp and call us at IEIS. Call us at Nigerian line. If you're interested in studying Europe, you can reach out to us. So let me call our Nigerian line. 081 52 888 51. I'll call that again. Our second Nigerian line 070 52 888 8851. Then our Canadian line is +1 +1 437 869 4556. I'll call that again. Our Canadian line +1 437 869 4556. So you can send Europe on WhatsApp to get started. At the end of this line I called, send Europe and get started. We'll reach out to you and we'll guide you properly. All right. So don't choose a country. Don't just choose a country. Choose a country that works for a future, that suits your goal and suits your what you want to achieve. So before you choose any country, you have to do your research, you plan properly, and you have to know what you want. You have to be clear. You have to be. They say clarity. There's a statement they normally say clarity is power. You have to be clear on what you want. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us in this section. Thank you so much. Thank you, Semi Pedro. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, all of you. Thank you also. Join us same time next week on our live section for more and more educated and important topic. So thank you all. Thank you all and bye for now.